This is the January 6th attack. 36 months after, arrests made, more than 1,265 defendants have been charged in nearly all 50 states and District of Columbia. That's charged. How many arrests were made? I want to know how many arrests were made after January 6th, not like those who were charged, unless they charged every single person with arrest, because they didn't really charge. I don't think any arrests were made on January 6th. How many? Like a handful. There were a handful of arrests made on January 6th, which is already laughable to begin with. So I guess like the arrest to charge number is like identical in this situation, possibly because these are all arrests that came after investigations were conducted. So that's why the arrest / being charged number is identical. I want to know how many people were directly arrested on January 6th. I'm just saying, January 6th happens, like a handful of people get arrested. Okay, maybe 2 handsful. 1,300 people are arrested. 1,200 are charged. Months after January 6th, by the way. Meanwhile, 3,000 arrests have happened in the last couple of months. Immediately at student protests, like directly at student protests. Just something to consider. As of this AP article, June 4th, 2020, 10,000 Black Lives Matter protests were arrested. So 3,000 in a few weeks is crazy. It's not crazy because obviously the very same reason as to why all of those fucking HVAC business owners thought that they could get away with like filming themselves breaking into the Capitol is because they see this. They recognize this. You protest against the police, you protest against the government, you protest against capitalism, you are going to get violently arrested and apprehended. If you're right wing and you do that, on the other hand, if you're right wing and you go to the government and you're like, why don't you do more right wing shit, no matter how silly, how laughable, or how violent you are not going to get arrested until the government does make a big stink about it. But think about that. 10,000 arrests during the Black Lives Matter protests. 3,000 so far in 3 weeks. 3,000 arrests at student protests in 3 weeks. 1,300 arrests in the subsequent years after January 6th. Tell me what is more violent. Tell me which cause was just.